Hey, welcome back, everybody. Happy birthday, Kelly Wade. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Kelly. Hopefully, you're having a good birthday. Wish you the best. Wish you the happiest of birthdays and many more to come. Welcome everybody to the chat. We got Sassy's mom, Zinger Girl Lay, Perry Plug. We got White Witch, Bunny Angel, the Placenta. Welcome back. We got Nola Boo, Pizza Libroni Collection, White Witch. Welcome back, Jenna T, Blunted on Reality, Pinky. Thanks for being here. A Fish by any other name. Jag Girl, Jen Puff. We also had Sherry Duval. We also had Natsuki, Pinky, Ami, Janie, Jenna T, Cesaro Beach Ball, Memphis 10, Amber Garcia, and everybody else. Thanks for being here. Let's start where we left off, which is Dragon Lord Frodo, Cans and Cops. This is a part 2. If you haven't watched part 1, well, maybe watch part 1. I'm not sure if you want to do this now or later, but definitely something to watch. Hey there, pretty when you're drunk. Hey there, just Jill. Hello, everybody. So let's get started. Let's see what Elsie has to say.
Shown, then I'm gonna have to learn how to blur shit out.
So we are picking up where we left off. He just put into the United States Postal Service a mail to a chomo that is currently incarcerated. So this person has been convicted of a crime specific to children. He's a chomo. That's why he's in jail. He's convicted. And Dragon Lord Frodo has been sending them correspondence through the mail right into them. And we are just picking up right after that. Hey there, Princess Wreckage. Hey there, Trish M. Jericho D. What's up?
So, like, me talking all this shit about, the prosecutor, that's like, he's like a looming threat toward, like, attaining a goals of getting a job, getting a fucking, my driver's license, getting my,
What?
going to driving school and shit.
Hey there, Dorial. So Dragon Lord Frodo is saying that the ADA is the sole reason why he is not attaining these life goals, such as getting a driver's license, moving on with his life, getting a job, maybe getting a cat, as well as many other things. Or it could be you, DLF, because if you didn't do the crime, then the ADA wouldn't be prosecuting you. Lisa B says, wait, his driver's license? Yes, he does not have a driver's license. So he has to go to driving school to then take the tests that he has to take to get his driver's license. He doesn't have one.
Moving away from Buffalo, he's like a looming threat towards that because I can't do shit with my life until this charge is taken over. Taken care of, I mean. And
hi there, Gerard. How are you doing?
so, like, in my mind, he's like a barrier to my goals, okay?
You see, this is very unhealthy here. Instead of taking the opportunity to own up to your own mistakes, such as, hey, I was the one who kept on harassing these women. I was the one who went to jail for harassing these women, and I continued to do the same thing. Let me own up. Let me take responsibility for the screw ups in my life and not blame it on a black man with dreads. Instead, he's doing this behavior, and this is the type of behavior that is not conducive for growth. In fact, he's taken multiple steps backwards in any type of maturity and understanding that what he did was wrong, and he has to accept that he is the problem in his own life. He's the problem, not some guy who is the assistant district attorney.
He's a barrier to my goals.
What? Monty, did you see he just streamed a game where you shoot up after a court hearing? What? OMG.
So in my mind, by calling him the N-word and calling him all that, I'm minimizing the danger. You know, I'm making him look like ridiculous, just like on that Harry Potter thing. Oh yeah, you didn't know Harry Potter. Let me tell you something. I read all the Harry Potters in jail, right?
Sam from New England says the color of the ADA skin should not matter, and DLF better hope the ADA don't see this nonsense. Actually, Sam, the ADA is seeing this nonsense. That's what I've been saying for months now, actually, weeks, months. Dude, you're gonna get the book thrown at you, proverbially speaking, if I can say that phrase, where they're looking to give him some serious time, is all I will say.
Let me tell you something. Harry Potter is some dark fucking shit. When you think about it, there's like kids getting abused in that.
Dragon Lord Frodo says it was the Kyle Rittenhouse game. It's on stream. Oh.
In those books. You know, there's like people die. There's racism. There's, you know, I mean, you can use Voldemort is pretty much like
what?
Is pretty much like Hitler with magic.
Hold up, wait a second. I've never heard that analogy before, but I mean,
think about it. Like, think about it, especially.
All right, let's hear this again. He said that Voldemort, Lord Voldemort, is like Hitler with magic. I mean, can I really argue that? Like, seriously.
I mean, you can use Voldemort is pretty much like Hitler with magic.
Okay.
Think about it. Like, think about it, especially like in the later books.
Hey, Orange.
You know, he wants. You know, he's like taking over, and he's like making the whole thing a dictatorship. You know?
Right, doodly doo. I mean, yeah, he's not really wrong, right? Exactly, because I'm like, that actually has some truth to it.
I think there was something there. You know?
Kidney J says that's a gross reach.
I think there was something there.
Look at that. Somebody is all about pride. If you see that in the corner there, like seeing those flags.
Like I'm telling you, there's some fucking dark shit in those Harry Potter books. And you know, there's that whole thing where they try to use that ridiculous spell, I think it was, to cope with their fears. And really, that's like almost the same thing I'm doing, but without a wand and with my mouth.
Princess Rocket says, "I stopped reading Harry Potter at book 4. When did Voldemort kill millions?" Very true, Princess Wreckage. I think Lord Voldemort's kill count is at minimum 18 people from what I remember from the books, and upwards of hundreds more because of the Wizarding Wars, right? Because Voldemort, and I'm not like a huge Harry Potter fan, but yeah, with the Wizarding Wars and the his his uh his lieutenants called again? Death dealers, right? Even with the death dealers and the Wizarding Wars, Voldemort at minimum killed 18 people, up to hundreds. Some might even say thousands, but it's not like millions. So yes, you're right, Princess Wreckage.
No, it's the same thing.
We are not standing up for Lord Voldemort here, okay? Oh, Death Eaters. My bad, Death Eaters. I said Death Dealers, but once again, I am not a huge Harry Potter fan. Death Eaters, thank you.
After Dark presents. That's where you get concert tickets sometimes. Any shows that are promoted by After City shows or whatever the fuck it said. After Dark presents, you can get tickets for that at that place. And sometimes they do the metal shows.
What house would I be in? Clark E says Hufflepuff. I don't know about that. What house is DF in? House of, I don't know, Chomo? Okay. I need to stop. He is indeed pulling his red radio flyer wagon, the old school kind, not the plastic, the one that is metal. Good to know, DLF.
So I don't know if I see, somehow I have a feeling that they're gonna try to charge me for something to do with weed.
Listen, I'm like House Gryffindor or something. Come on.
Yeah.
You know what? Even scratch that. I'm not even gonna do. I'm gonna do Ivermorty, right? What's that other American school? Ivermorty. So what are the Ivermorty houses? Hopefully I'm saying that right, because once again, I am not a huge Harry Potter fan. So I could be Thunderbird or Wampus. What else is there? There's Horned Serpent or the Pukwudgie. I'll go House Thunderbird, please. Thank you.
Because it said no illicit drugs or alcohol. So it's like, if they don't want... So the way I see it, it's like if they don't want me getting high on weed, then they should put no weed or alcohol on the paperwork. But no, it's like that's like saying, oh, you got caught. That's like saying you got caught doing. I don't know.
Cool, Riri. That's awesome.
Think of a dumbass crime you can think of. You got caught.
Welcome back, Natural Ginger.
Caught, shoplifting a pizza or something, and you never did any fucking drugs, and all of a sudden on the thing it says they write in there no drugs or alcohol. It was like you never done fucking. Wait a minute, that was a bad example.
Doodly Doo says DLF will pick whichever house has the most PDF files because they'll be nice to him.
Fuck that one. That's like saying, oh, yeah, you did this crime and you are high on weed.
Hey, Dazed.
Okay, so we want you to refrain from doing crack. And it'll say on there, no crack or alcohol or something. If they really don't want me doing weed on video, they should just said no marijuana. Because guess what? Marijuana is legal in New York State, so I'm not doing any illegal drugs, and you know what?
Hey, Nancy. Jericho, why you do this to me? He does his spells with nunchucks, yeah, instead of a wand. He's like doing it with nunchucks. Can you imagine?
Fuck it. I had a couple beers.
You know that intro where it goes, "You're a wizard, Harry," but instead it's like, "You're a ninja, DLF."
I had a couple beers since I got out. Go sue me over that. And then you guys also think about it like this, like this fucking. Do you really think that this fucking prosecutor, being a black man, is gonna try to go after me so hard over a weed thing? Come on.
Hi, Mary.
Come on, the police don't even give a shit about that. I smoke weed all the time walking down the street.
Hey, joke's on you.
Okay, I'm not.
He's not riding the tricycle today, but he is pulling the radio flyer wagon in red, picking up cans and bottles where he exchanges for monies. The fight is coming up really, really soon once he reaches, I believe, the 7-Eleven.
You know, the police go out, drive by, they don't fucking care. You know, because it's legal in New York State. Other than that, like, talking about making it rain, that's
Hey, Dominique, what's up?
That's like the only thing in there that could be, you know, even considered a threat. And my lawyer said that for something to be considered a threat, it has to be what they call a true threat. So, like, saying on a video, I'm gonna get you girls or something. My lawyer said that's not considered a threat. Because that could mean anything. I'm gonna get you what? You know?
All right, sober.
I'm gonna get you a slice of pizza. You know what
Hey, Kim Possible.
I'm saying? Or I'm coming for you. What do you mean by I'm coming for you? You know, you don't know what I'm fucking talking about. Maybe I'm coming like I'm jerking off to you.
Oh.
You know, you don't know that.
Oh.
I'm coming to you.
Very true, Stephanie C. It does have a lot to do with context. Plus, I must say there's a lot of subjective and objective factors with the wording as well. Context, subjective, objective, what could be an explanation and what definitely isn't. You know what I mean?
But like if I said I'm gonna slit your throat while you sleep, that's considered a threat. And no, I didn't say that. Like I'm not gonna do that.
Hey, just Julie.
So don't get me on that. And like if it's
Hey, Dax, what's up? Nesquik Milk, what's up?
you know
Oh, so we have the 7-Eleven. Here it comes, everybody. DLF, are you a Scientologist? Yes or no?
so also the other part of a true threat has to be that the threat is credible as well.
Yeah, Jilly Witch says, I have a beautiful new bedroom. Next time I'm on panel, I need to show you. Sure, Jilly Witchy, anytime. Cool. No, really, Brandon says, this is eerie, is it? Remember that show, Eerie, Indiana? Like all that spooky stuff used to happen?
That's fucking Slurpee while we're at it.
Hey, Pink Sundoll, what's up? Very true, Doodly. Scientology keeps pretty strict records about that kind of stuff and usually provide lawyers to followers. Exactly. Okay. Slurpee. Imagine being a lawyer and having DLF as your client, just constantly doing this every day. I can't imagine it. Right, exactly, doodly doo.
All right.
Not a Gamer says DLF can't be a Scientologist. He doesn't make the money required for that religion. Hey, Valovs J. DLF says, it's like being Catholic. My dad hasn't stepped foot in a church in 30 years, but says he's Catholic. But doesn't the scripture say something along the lines of like the Lord saying, my house isn't built of wood and stone, but is all around us? As in, you don't necessarily have to step into church to be Catholic, because there's a lot of people who are immobile. They can't go to a church, but they are devout Catholics. They're extremely religious. They pray. They do what they need to do, even though they might be bedridden. Yes, exactly, Dominique. The church is within us. Hey, Keeks. Oh, yes. The film Stigmata was really good. Love that movie. Oh, I also like the movie Powder, by the way, back in the 90s. That was one of my very first movies I watched. Gladiator, Powder, and I think something else.
Where you want something, boy? Step outside. Step can't do this in here. You climb up on my fucking building, I'm gonna knock you out. Go on. Step off the store. Step off the store. Step off the store, bro. Get out the store, drug addict. I'm not no drug addict. Get out the store, bro. Bro, I got you on motherfucking video the other night, too. Get out the store. Get out the store. Get out the store.
Oh, shit. It's going down. Hey, class act.
Get out the store. Are you threatening me? Get out the store. Threatening me? Step out the store. Step out the store. You threatening me? Threatening me?
Oh.
Come on. Step out the store. I already got my fighter's game. It don't matter. What's up? Come on.
Hey, little Miss Nat.
Come on, let's go. I don't want to play. Stop.
My car is there, come on. It's right there, my car. Oh my God.
Stop.
Oh.
Stop.
Right, Valov J? It actually gets into a bigger issue once DLF goes outside, because then the guy brings out, I don't want to spoil it, but the guy brings out a baseball bat, and like tons of cruisers had to show up on the scene. So we're going to see all of that in a second.
Oh my God. That's why it's a lot of killing and, oh my God. Jesus. I hope they go down and make them go, please.
Right, Nikki D?
You gotta do something about this, please.
Doodly Doo says, dude with a bat thinks the kids tried to rob his place. Well, he did say that he has them on camera. So something's up with that, right? Yeah, DLF. Hey, DLF, why didn't you do a citizen's arrest?
God, I might keep something in the hand. He got something in the hand, the other guy. I hope he don't do nothing to that guy. The one that I think he got something in the hand. Jesus.
Hi there, hippieista.
See, he got something, he got a stick, oh my God. If it was another one, he'd go for his stick there. Fine, go. Go.
Yes, please.
All right, here we go.
Why are you gonna hit me?
Come on.
Don't hit me!
We're at
Don't hit me!
We're at lunch, man.
I don't hit
We're at lunch, man.
I don't hit
We're at lunch, man.
Oh, shit.
We're at lunch.
Oh.
Call the police, Eddie.
I'm a federal agent.
Fuck you in that neck, nigga.
Yo, don't hit me.
Yo, did you hear that? The dude just said he's a federal agent. What the?
Don't hit me. Don't hit me. I'm sorry, no.
For sure, sober. Hey, Kuromi. That's a lie. Hey, Karma Killers, what's up?
Why are you there? Why are you there? Why are you there? Right.
It is a terrible situation, openly avoidant, but from what I'm gathering is that, yeah, those two dudes, or at least one of them, was at the other guy's house with a baseball bat, and he has them on camera, I guess, while trying to steal. I don't know what kind of situation that was exactly, but yo, he is pissed. Pissed.
I have no felonies. This person is trying to hit us with a baseball bat. And it's
What? Hey, you pull the knife on me.
you
So the guy in the burgundy now is calling the cops. So the cops are going to be pulling up like in a minute or two or three.
I'm on my house again.
federal agents of
Fuck you, federal agents. Fuck you, protect me.
Don't do it.
Yo, I'm not
Yo,
gonna fuck
get
you,
to
bro.
prison.
I'm telling you, bro. Your boys are gonna get hurt.
Yo, this guy just said he's a federal agent a second time. A second time.
You're gonna get fucking hurt fucking with me.
Hey, Vanessa.
Yeah, you don't want to know anything. Yeah. No, hey, no. Come to my house again, motherfucker.
Oh, we're gonna raid
Come to
your
the
shit.
drug
We're
addict's
gonna
house
raid your
again.
shit.
Come to the drug addict's house. You're already on camera, motherfucker. Video cameras all over the house. You stupid bastard. Take a look. Take a look next time. Take a look next time, motherfucker. Take a look at the video cameras next time all over the porch. Huh? Take a look at the video cameras. You're all over the video fucking cameras.
Hey there, SMH.
Roll up on my motherfucker. Roll up on my motherfucker. I'm not a motherfucker. What swing you from?
Right, Jenna T? Oh, shit.
What?
Well, you can tell the dude with the baseball bat doesn't want to fight, right? He just wants to protect his house. I don't know what he's doing over there. I don't know if he's dealing. I have no idea what's going on, but for some reason he doesn't want those two over at his crib, and that's it. Where are the police? On their way, I guess, because it could turn violent at any time. But from what that guy had so many chances to swing on these two dudes and he didn't. So from that, I'm like, yeah, he seems like he's not gonna do anything. He just wants to tell them to like, yo, bounce. Yeah, he does have them on camera.
Yo, gee, nigga, suck this dick, nigga. Come back to my house, bitch ass nigga.
We're raiding your house. I'm putting it in motion right now.
I don't give a fuck. I got you on film, bitch.
Motherfucker.
So he's saying the guy in the burgundy sweater once again is like, we're gonna raid your house. We're gonna put it in right now, dude. You would never say that if you're part of like the DEA or anything like that, right? You're not just gonna tell a dude you're putting in for a raid on his house because all he's gonna do is get the shit out of his house, like right now. You don't do that and whatnot. So it seems there really is some sort of dealing going on in that house because of what these two dudes just said. So let's hear this again.
Yo, She, nigga, suck his dick, nigga. Come back to my house, bitch ass nigga.
We're raiding your house. I'm putting it in motion right now.
I don't give a fuck. I got you on film, bitch.
You motherfucker!
I'm done. I'm done with this house. I'm done with this house.
Right, sober. What's up, Lucy?
Out of 10. Oh, he's got some kind of can.
Right, not a gamer.
Oh, that was on video.
Oh shit! Yo, that guy just got smacked. Oh, did you see that? That guy just got smacked. Now, I'm not advocating violence. I'm just, reacting to what is going on. So let's go back a little bit. Did you see that?
Oh, that was on video.
Yeah, I smacked him.
I got my pepper spray ready just in case this guy wants to come at me too.
Right, Pink Sundoll.
Knock you the fuck out.
There's a
Get the fuck away from my house.
All right, the cops aren't here yet. True, word fam, very true. You think that's wilding? This ain't, well, I mean, like, I guess it is wilding, but I've seen a lot worse in like New York City. Hey, Jessica. So true, Okidal. That dude was full on bragging he's a federal agent. I'm like, are you serious? You're a federal agent, and I guess he's trying to say what he's under. He's undercover because he did say that, but yet he doesn't have his firearm or his badge on him. Like, make it make sense, please. Is DLF on his strike? No. He has his radio flyer with him.
I think what happened was that guy, because those two guys must have did something.
Okay, DLF says he threw a can of liquid at him. Okay. All right. Hey, Debonair, baby.
To that guy's house or something, and he followed him. Oh, there's the police. Let me go sick to him. Look at how
Yes, Kayla.
I was telling him I got it on video.
DLF and Andrew Ditch were both here in part 1. Part 2, only DLF is here. Don't know where Andrew Ditch is at the moment.
Excuse me, officer. I got it all on video, too.
Yesterday.
Oh, do I have to stay here? He went in one of those houses. The guy with the baseball bat. Do I have to stay here now?
All right, White Witch. Now, I have mixed feelings on this because one, we got to protect the community, right? So if somebody's doing something that is dangerous and illegal, then they should face, the full force of the law. But two, DLF, yeah, a lot of people are going to say he's snitching, especially since DLF's been in jail and what they do in jail with snitches, and not saying it's right, not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying factually, they do like to beat up snitches in jail. That is a fact. So you know what? I'm gonna stay out of the commentary in terms of like what DLF is doing, and I'm just gonna react to exactly what is going on.
Oh shit, they're bringing all the cops over. Do I have to stay here or not? Because I'm not like a witness to this shit. And I don't really want to be, so. Oh, look at all the fucking cops.
Oh shit. So we got 4 cruisers. 4.
They were just down this way.
Is that the dude? Isn't that the dude? Right, Nikki D?
I really have to.
Must be Lynn.
I really have to stay here.
Are you serious? He says that? DLF says, I think those guys tried to break into that guy's house and he caught him and chased them into the 7-Eleven. Oh, okay. All right, that makes a lot of sense because then that could be sound reasoning because he's protecting his property, right?
Do I really have to stay here and be a part of this? I'm just here because I'm fucking just, I do this. I'm fucking stoned too, right? I just want to get a fucking Slurpee and some fucking chips. And then this shit happens. There comes a cop, I think.
Nolabu says he's hoping the prosecutor sees him helping the community.
Do you have access to that video right now so I can get the description?
No, it has to be put on a computer.
What do the 2 other guys look like?
One of them was like a short guy. I'm sorry, I'm not even part of this.
Where'd they go?
And I'm be honest, I'm stoned over there. I'm a little high right now on weed.
Yeah, that's all right.
So I mean, they went down that way. I was just in there, and you know, he just comes in there and starts being loud, and I'm just over here because I wanted this. I just come out here and like picked up the bottles and shit, you know. Am I free to go? All right.
Right, Brandy. Brandy called that officer sexy pants. I'm sure some of you ladies saw how I don't know, chiseled that officer was. Oh, I guess Gia is gonna go to Buffalo. Jilly Witchy wants a rewind. Okay, all right, ladies, we're gonna give you a rewind. Where was it? I guess yeah, I'm gonna give you guys a rewind. We're gonna go back. All right, I think this is it.
Here comes the top, I think.
All right, here we go. Officer Chiseled over here.
Do you have access to that video right now so I can get the description?
No, it has to be put on a computer. And all
What
that.
do the two other guys look like?
One of them was like a short guy. I'm sorry, I'm not even part of this.
Where'd they go?
And I'm be honest, I'm stoned over there. I'm a little high right now on weed.
Yeah, that's all right.
So I mean, they went down that way. I was just in there, and you know, he just comes in there and starts being loud, and I'm just over it because I wanted this. I just come out here and like picked up the bottles and shit, you know. Am I free to go? All right.
All right, there you go, ladies. Right, Jericho, especially after telling the officer he was high. Not a reliable witness. They didn't even want to see what's on his camera. Like, what's up with that? Typically, wouldn't they still want to see what is on the camera? Oh, you're welcome, Kenny J. Yeah, DLF, could you please tell us how to put some money on your books if you're in the slammer tomorrow? So Dragon Lord Frodo says we had a correctional officer in Niagara County Jail named Sergeant Sexton, and everyone called him Sergeant Sexy. Like Makati. Wasn't it Makati? What was that from? Was it Scrubs or was it something else? It was one of those shows, those medical dramas. Okay. Mac Dreamy, Grey's Anatomy, thank you. Blunted on Reality said, slammed in the Slammer 2, starring Dragon Lord Karen. Right, G? Long running. Doodly Doo says DLF puts in more effort into his channel than Chantel. Think about that for a minute. I'm thinking about it, Doodly Doo, and that is sad.
That's crazy.
Hey, Sabrina. Vetfam, we're not sure if he's going to go to jail tomorrow. He has a psych eval tomorrow, so he is rather worried about that. So we shall see what happens. Plus, he's been saying a lot of things online that might put him in the slammer. There is a chance, there is a probability he might actually go in, but we're not sure. So we're going to find out. Hot shots, exactly. Thanks for joining, Whimsical Mimsy. Appreciate this. Tomorrow on Days of DLF's life, will it be a good or a bad psych eval? Will DLF own up to his mistakes? Will DLF actually mature through this? Slamming in the Slammer 2 on DLF Days of Our Lives. Hey, this is not a pipe. Oh. Hey, DLF, remember when you used to stream just in your underwear? Like, what happened? Why did you put the shirt on? Did, like, YouTube tell you to put a shirt on? Or was that just a thing you started to do, like change? Doodly Doo says, in all honesty, he's probably going back. The system has to be tired of him at this point. He's not trying to improve. He's getting more and more unhinged. Days are for Allahs as the world turns, as Buffalo turns. Perry Plug says his titties were hot for the YouTubes. Did the actual algorithm pick up your man breasts as nudity, DLF? Did they actually think that was like some real hardcore nudity with your bosom out? Is that it? Did the sensors get triggered over your man boobs? I'm just asking an honest question here because I really want to know. He's dragging a radio flyer wagon. Right? These homes are not bad. Like, look at that one home right there. That is a pretty large home. This is why I'm saying this area isn't bad at all. And like DLF lives in a pretty good neighborhood. Really good neighborhood. The type of neighborhood you want to live in. Grandma Smurf, happy belated birthday. Thank you, Grandma Smurf. I appreciate this. Thank you so much. Friend Price says, Monty, you should have DLF on a going away panel tonight. Exactly, Dax. It is clean.
Well, that was fucking weird.
Hey, Anastasia. true, Mr. Hankey. Very, very true. Natural Ginger says they have land, but none of it is fenced off. I lived in many non-fenced off neighborhoods. Like, there's always pros and cons to everything, but I think it works for this area.
All right.
Good question, Periplug. DLF, what do you go to? No, wait a second. We do know what he goes to court in. He goes to court in those khaki colored cargo shorts and a shirt on. Hopefully, you ain't ever worn your donor shirt to court, but I'm guessing you probably have, DLF. So I'm going to ask the question. Have you worn your donor t-shirt to court before? Because I just want to know. Oh, by the way, DLF, when's your birthday again? Because I know you're a Taurus, so it's sometime soon.
Oh, there's the Erie County Sheriff's van. That's what they do when you have to go to court or something. They must be taking some people from court back downtown. So when they take you to court, they take you in that van.
Cool, Slinky. Rebecca says, I was always told to dress down for court, look as poor as possible. I've heard that saying before, but then I've also heard to dress up to look as proper as possible. And I can see the merits of both because I have gone to court before and I have dressed in what would be, reasonably nice suits. And the judge, has complimented me on my suits because most people, even in my area, don't dress up or dress as they should for court because people are usually t-shirt and jeans in it for court. If I ever have to go to court, no matter what the matter, I'll dress in a suit with a tie and everything. I'll bring my briefcase. Let's go. It's court. Presentable. Yeah, I was told to look presentable. And yeah, it works for me. What can I say?
They take you in that van, and then they take you down to the court, or they take you down to the jail. Or like if they're transferring you to like Alden from the Erie County Holding Center.
Pink Sundoll says civil dress down, criminal dress up.
Then they take you in there as well.
For sure, Marianne.
Oh, what was I saying about something being a true threat or a credible threat? Yeah, so saying I'm gonna get you isn't considered a threat, according to my lawyer, because it's, it doesn't really mean anything. I'm gonna get you, yeah, I'm gonna get you what? I'm gonna get you a slice of pizza. How about that one?
Janet T says, I saw an episode of Judge Judy where a guy wore shorts and a shirt that said love in life. She was less than impressed. Hey, Lady Ravenshaw. You did miss the cops. It was about 15-20 minutes ago. So if you want to rewind, then by all means. Once again, I say that this area of Buffalo isn't bad at all. I don't know why DLF says this area ain't that good, but I've seen and been in some really, really bad areas, and this area is really good to me.
I'm gonna get you. What does that mean? I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you what? I'm gonna get you a fucking taco.
Oh, thank you. Joke's on you.
But like saying that I'm gonna make it rain on their house isn't even like it also has to be something that they're like legitimately can be afraid of as well. So like if I say I'm gonna drop a nuke on your house, they
Oh
really
boy.
can't be a threat because where the hell is a personal person gonna get a fucking nuke from? You know what I'm saying?
Doesn't matter where you're gonna get the nuke from. It's the threat, right? Because if I said I'm gonna get a bazooka, that is still considered a threat. In fact, that could be considered a terroristic threat because that is a weapon that can cause mass destruction.
Let's fucking go. Like there's nothing to it. It says I'm gonna bring my pet dinosaur and eat you. I'm gonna bring my pet dinosaur over and it's gonna eat you. That's not really realistic because dinosaurs aren't real anymore. So it's like a completely like ridiculous fucking threat. And it can't be considered serious.
Didn't they find something with having to do with a dinosaur like a couple months ago, like a fully intact embryo? I think. Let me do a Google search on that. I'm pretty sure.
So saying I'm gonna make it rain on their trailer isn't like a serious threat. Because I'm not God and I can't control the fucking weather.
Yeah, I was right. It says it here. Okay, let me put this article. This is from December 2021. So it's right. It says it right there. Let me zoom in. I think that should be good enough. All right, so it says it right there, just like I thought. A 66 to 72 million year old dinosaur embryo has been discovered inside a fossilized egg that scientists describe as one of the best preserved specimens of its kind ever found. The embryo, dubbed Baby Yingliang, was discovered in Gansu in southern China. It belongs to a toothless theropod dinosaur. Okay, or You know what? I can't even pronounce that. Oviraptorosaur. Okay. And this is from December 22nd, 2021. So not that long ago. Because I'm like, yeah, I remember reading about that, like a dinosaur embryo being discovered. So there you go. This is actually big news because now they have the capabilities, the full ability to create dinosaurs. Right? Exactly.
And even if I could, like, what is the threat to that? I thought these women were like, they love the rain, so it's like, even if I could do that, wouldn't they like not feel like that's a threat?
Wow, DLF, I can pronounce that word. Well, good for you, Dragon Lord Frodo. You do have that 145 IQ. You know that's Mensa, right?
I don't know.
Hey, holy moly. Think it was just a dino, Dax.
It's so fucking stupid.
Oh, so true. Will it be the machines or the dinosaurs that get us? Because we still have that. A lot of people have that fear. A lot of people have that concern that the more machines progress with the AI, that they will learn to turn against their masters, and it will be like Terminator, where we are fighting against the machines, or like the Matrix. The Matrix was like that as well. Thank you, Natural Ginger. I appreciate it. Toothless.
It's so
Toothless, that's Nether's ancestors.
fucking stupid, for real. And I'm just fucking tired of it. I'm just done with this shit. I'm just done. Let's just go our fucking separate ways. For real. So like I was saying, like I do that shit where I make fun of people because it's a coping skill.
Facts, Natural Ginger.
It's like that Harry Potter thing where they had like those that cabinet or whatever. They had the fucking they had that monster in it that could change into anybody's fear. And
Princess is right. Humans are the biggest threat to humanity. Let's be real, exactly.
the way they change in the way they're like ridiculous spell, and it just turns the monster, which is something that you would fear, into like something completely comical. So it's like that's what I'm doing in my mind.
Stackish Nelson asks, wasn't he asked to go to therapy and refuse? Well, he says he's still in therapy. He's still seeing that therapist. But the real reason he said he was still seeing the therapist was because he wanted to not get therapy court ordered. So he decided to start seeing a therapist and not take it seriously so the judge wouldn't order him to. Catty Corner Mermaid, hi there, how are you doing? Vertfem says it was a Patronus charm. Right, Stephanie C? I second the charm.
What was it?
Now I gotta watch that Harry Potter movie again. The one he's talking about is The Prisoner of Azkaban.
I looked at this apartment over here. I forget which one it was. It was either that one or that one. I think it was the one on the right here. But I don't know. I forgot how that was.
DLF says, I saw him, the therapist, today, but it was virtual over Zoom because of my carbuncle. How far does he live? I wouldn't say that far, I guess. I don't know. Maybe his walking pace isn't like Swift, but this is still his area.
Obviously, I never took it, though.
Very, very true, Beaker. True, Nesquik milk, very true. By the way, if you're lost, he first said it was a lipoma. No, it's a carbuncle. If you're lost, a carbuncle is a cluster of boils, which are painful and pus-filled bumps that form a connected area of infection under the skin. Earlier, he was saying that he had a lipoma, which is a fatty tumor located just below the skin, and it isn't cancer and is usually harmless, but it can be painful at times, or most of the time, or all the time, especially if you do have flare-ups or if your flare-ups is persistent. So they are actually two different things. They're both underneath the skin and they are painful, but they are considered different. So which one is it, DLF? A carbuncle or a lipoma?
All right, let's cross the street. We're going to go to this other gas station up here. Can this be salvaged?
I'm sorry to hear it, Jilly Witchy.
Bent.
Feel better? Dragon Lord Frodo says, who knows, is draining pus though. Okay, so if it's draining pus, why don't you ask your counter worker, or don't you have some sort of medical benefits? Like, what's going on with that? When it comes to your situation, you do have medical benefits, right?
It was like Christmas shit. Hold on. There we go, I blew it up. Yes, I just put my mouth on this fucking dirty ass bottle.
What? No, you didn't. Okay, so there was a flat bottle and you blew it up. Like, you put your mouth on that bottle that you found and you blew it up. No, you didn't, DLF. No, you did not do that.
There we go, I blew it up. Yes, I just put my mouth on this fucking dirty ass bottle.
Why would you do that?
Okay.
Right, Beaker? Dragon Lord Frodo says, going to ER on Monday if it isn't better, or you could go and get help now so that it doesn't have to get to a situation where you have to go to the ER. How about that?
Let's get over here.
Yeah, why wait till Monday? I don't get that.
All right.
If you got court and it's a medical emergency or issue, I'm sure your lawyer could explain that you have a medical emergency and it is valid because you're having pus drain out of a wound. It's there, it's real if it is real, and that is a credible thing to do and a credible reason why you're going to miss court tomorrow. So if you have problems and pus is draining out of it, you need to attend to that right now rather than leaving it later, because leaving it later is actually negligence towards your own self. You shouldn't be doing that because anything can happen. And even a few hours a day or 2 or 3 does make a difference. So I would actually get that looked at immediately. Exactly, Jenna D. Jenna T is right. Sepsis is extremely very dangerous. A few hours does make a hell of a lot of difference, is all I'm going to say. And I think you should really get that looked at before it's too late, because you do not want to have any type of infection in your bloodstream or anywhere near there. Hey, Trashbo, how you doing? Hello, everybody. I think this might be a good point to end part 2. We're going to do a part 3, and we're going to find out what Dragon Lord Frodo will be doing. DLF, if you need to seek aid for any medical issue that is urgent, that is a valid reason if it affects your court, because you could just easily tell your lawyer, hey, I'm at the hospital and I can't make it to court because this happened. There's such things called acts of God that you cannot prevent, and sometimes those acts of God prevent you from showing up to places that you want to and should show up at. Anyways, that's it for me, everybody. Smash that like button for me. Don't forget Samantha's GoFundMe. She still needs your help. So if you want to share and if you want to donate, go ahead. Also, don't forget the Amazon wish list of Lisa B. I will post that here as well. So if you want to help her out with something, a thing or 2 or 3, go ahead. Or if you just want to browse it, it's listed right there as well. Anyways, that's it for me, everybody. Catch me for part 3 later on today. And I will see everybody in about 2 or 3 hours if we don't see Foodie Booty. Take care, have a good one, and bye bye.